In the scorched, silent depths of Egypt's southern desert, beyond the reach of maps and memory, lies a mountain the locals refuse to name. Buried beneath its shadow was not treasure, but something far older, far darker, something buried, not for safekeeping, but to keep the world safe from it. Dr. Hossam was young, brilliant, reckless. He came with cameras and tools, but no fear. Locals called it Jabal al-Naz, the mountain of the forgotten. An elder, his voice barely more than breath, warned the priest was cursed by the gods. He vowed to sleep until the living bled for waking him. You dig him up, boy, and he'll dig up you. But Hossam smiled. He dug anyway. On the sixth day, the earth shifted, cracked, as if exhaling. A slanted stone door emerged, its surface carved with a warning. He who unveils my face shall lose his own in the mirror. Still, he opened it. What followed was not air. It was a scent, a presence, thick, rotten, ancient, as if death itself had been locked inside and had been waiting. The chamber walls were blackened, not painted, not burned, but charred from within. In the center, a sarcophagus unlike any they'd seen, pitch black, cold and humming. Its carvings, a creature with a man's eyes and a serpent's body, mouth sewn shut. There were no relics, only ruined amulets, shriveled skulls, and scrolls scorched from the inside out. And that night, the curse began. Nightmares, death, and madness. Hossam didn't sleep. He couldn't. Every time he closed his eyes, Itwai returned. A faceless figure in priestly robes stood above him, unmoving, muttering words he couldn't hear but could feel. And then, darkness. By morning, a crew member was found dead. His body untouched, but his face frozen in terror, tongue blackened and hanging from his mouth. The footage. The night vision camera showed a shadow, a shifting, human-like form, standing silently by his bed before he died. The next day, a French expert went blind. The assistant began scribbling hieroglyphs in blood, though he never studied the language. Tents burst into flames, though there was no fire source. But the worst part? No device could capture the tomb. All recordings inside came out blank, as if the chamber didn't exist, as if it was outside of time. The final descent. Dr. Hossam changed. His voice trembled, his eyes reddened. He whispered to no one, and he claimed something whispered back. One night, flashlight in hand, he returned to the tomb alone. He found a tunnel beneath the sarcophagus, narrow and suffocating. He crawled for 30 minutes in silence. At the end, a round chamber, empty, silent, still, except for one thing above him. The eyes that witness this place shall never see daylight again. He never came back. Aftermath and final warning authorities sealed the site, calling it unimportant. The villagers stopped speaking of it, but the mountain remained. Months later, Hossam's family received a letter, no sender, no fingerprints. Inside, a single note written in his hand: "Don't look in the mirror, and never open the tomb again. He wasn't dead, he was dreaming, and we woke him up." The ending, whispers never die. They say each year, on the date the tomb was opened, a low wail echoes across the mountain, and a black figure, with no face, roams the village, looking for the one who set him free. Whoever sees him vanishes. All that's left behind is a single thing: their eyes, placed carefully on their pillow, still open, still watching.